Every year, Native Instruments releases a small gift for their community, and this year Yangqin is joining the ranks of Raum, Phases and Kinetic Treats. In this video I want to give you a short overview over the Yangqin that should give you enough information to be able to use this instrument in your own creative work. But this video won't be a complete walkthrough. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys want to see. At the end I will also show you a project I'm working on at the moment where I use the Yangqin and give my overall verdict on this instrument. The first thing you'll see when opening the instrument is a lovely picture of a Yangqin with 3 knobs below it: dynamic, body and decay, which give you the most important parameters that shape the sound of the Yangqin. Dynamic adds a bit of resonance to the sound. Body gives it a bit more fullness. And decay, well, that just controls the decay of the sound. Above the Yangqin there are a few options that mainly affect how the instrument is played. On the left you have your tremolo options. Which are normally controlled using your mod wheel. And a button to damp all notes that are currently playing. If you put the tremolo slider to about 10%, it sounds like a kind of glass piano, but that's just an interesting side note here. On the right you can choose the scale you want to play the Yangqin in. There are a few different ones to choose from, including some unusual ones like Akebono or Ryuku. But you can also select the normal chromatic scale if you want to. Next to that you have a button Native Instruments calls ornaments. These come into play if you select any scale other than chromatic. The ornaments will fill up the rest of the keyboard with very small phrases. The last thing in the top right corner is the sound preset menu. Here you can easily select one of the 8 sound presets. On the bottom of the perform page you can select different phrases provided by Native Instruments using this edit button here. These are the ones you've been hearing in the background throughout this video. To the left you have your tempo controls that I find very intuitive. In the scale section, the only thing I want to highlight is this graphic here in the middle. This shows you the notes included in the scale you picked before, and you can use that to easily play whichever scale you choose. This is especially handy for all the unusual scales included in the Yangqin, as you can see here, for example. Here is a project I started for the Metapop Produce This 83 competition that, by the way, is still open, so you still have time if you want to enter yourself. I started this project by creating a simple, darkish sounding trap beat and then simply recorded myself while jamming on the Yangqin. As for my verdict, I think that the Yangqin will make quite an interesting addition to anyone's and everyone's collection. And if you still have the opportunity to get it for free, I suggest you hop right over to Native Instruments website and get it. I'll leave a link to that in the description. For everyone watching this video at a later time, you can probably still get the Yangqin by buying it from Native Instruments, as is kind of tradition with Native Instruments Christmas presents. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.